What up, guys? My name is George Mendoza. I got 17th place at the YCS Anaheim, top 32. Just bubbled out top 16, but it was a crazy event, the craziest I've ever done in an event, with my favorite deck, Memento, pure Memento. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys my deck profile. Yeah. Okay, for starters, we have 3 Memento and Anguish, probably the best one on Summon Search. So clutch. Probably the next best, or if not the best. 3 Memento Dark Blades, so good. This card pushes into boards. You can play aggressively. I know a lot of people play that too, but I like it at 3 so much because into the Dracotel matchup, which is a hard matchup, you can just summon it, this card, and then destroy any problematic trap that you're scared of the most. So yeah, Dark Blade was clutch. 3 Memento and Tatsunoshiko. I mean, it's Tatsunoshiko, it's crazy. Sometimes, it's the best extender in this deck. Sometimes I like to use this first as bait because everybody likes to hit the horse, but yeah, it's the bait, bro. But he's the greatest. And then for next, we got 2 Memento and Goblin, must, with the Goblin Grand Breakout. So yeah, a little sneak peek. Then we have probably the newest addition, 2 Memento Sheepy. Sheepy is a crazy extender in this format. Everything's destroying Mitsurugi, Yami, Dracotel, and it just has a lot of applications and a good extender. And being able to normal summon this and fuse with something in hand, like Gaddock, it turns Gaddock into a crazy card inside your hand instead of you want to throw it. So yeah, this is crazy. I'd probably play at 3 if I could. No regrets. Next, the one-ofs, Aki, Big Man, Memento and Maze, and Gaddock. Yeah, just must. Even Gaddock, they're all crazy in their own right, And then the big guy, so crazy, being able to attack directly with this guy and the other big guy for 8,000. I did that so many times because of Aki. Okay, next for engine requirement, you have to play the craziest spell in the game, Mental Infusion. This card's so clutch. I prioritize this always, trying to get to this in all my combo as fast as I can. And once you see this, it's just lights, because I mean it just does so much, pushes through everything, and gets you into the probably the other craziest card in this deck, Momentum and Bone Party, E-Telly, Rhoda, Dodge, like these cards, because these cards you can just push through boards with just engine sometimes, and it's nuts. And then honorary Memento card, the quick play Grand Breakout. I was originally on 2 of this. I've always been a 2 believer, but 3 of this format just feels good. Being able to push with engine, you always want to see some kind of engine or some kind of way to push past an interruption. And yeah, this card's crazy, honestly. Yeah, so I wouldn't change it. Next, the Brick, Memento Miclan. Crazy spell, honestly. Just seeing hard drawing this sometimes, I know it hurts, but sometimes having this and in rotation just makes it a lot easier to combo and push through some stuff. So yeah, mess with that card a lot. Then for the other spells, I have Power one-ofs. We have Pot, Call By, and Tactics. Yeah, crazy cards. Call By, Triple Tack, just the craziest combo. Whenever I seen it, it just felt like Exodia. So yeah, pretty good. Okay, next for non-engine, I mean this is also considered maybe non-engine, but also I like to just have these in going first. But for the actual stuff to defensively, I play the only hand traps in the deck, actual hand traps I guess, 2 Ash and 3 Fua. Fua, crazy card, helps you mitigate, helps you lower their board, lower the ceiling for them if they see this. I know Mitsu and Yami can play around this pretty well, but it still lowers their ceiling enough to where you can crack it on the crackback. And yeah, just a nuts card. Even against Trico, it's just so crazy. Like it just the couple draws and them stopping them, from going like really crazy is good. And Ash, like this is like I was going back and forth on. This ended up being the 41st card, taking out Sheepy and bumping this up to 2. Just Ash is crazy. I just wanted another defensive card going first, and also like against other random stuff, especially against Dracotel, hitting the Ketu or the Rahu. Honestly, hitting the Rahu a lot of times against Dracotel, going second was enough. I did that twice where I ashed my opponent on their Rahu, and they just bricked and weren't able to play and pass back. So Ash is crazy. Next, for the other board breaking spells, I have 3 Droplet and 3 Super Poly. Nothing more to say. I mean, Droplet's crazy, Super Poly's crazy. Honestly, these are just to help you push through stuff, especially the Herald on the Yummy board. The most problematic for me, I mean, at least for this deck, is the Herald. I mean, banishing everything, you just want to get rid of that as much as possible, and Super Poly is just crazy in the Yummy. It's also an extender for your plays in case you get stopped on Witch and Tatsu. It's just another extender into Twin Dragon. So yeah, it makes sense for Fusion deck, and Droplet is just nuts. Just to blow out sometimes, just seeing this and Engine is enough to push through games. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. Okay, so for my extra deck, I play the standard 2 Creation King and 1 Twin Dragon. This is just the ratio I like, and I haven't had any problems with. Honestly, just having 1 for combo and having 1 for interruption during your opponent's turn, crazy. I never needed more, never needed less, and as well as Twin Dragon. Nuts. It's like Cups of Yummy for Memento. Basically just search 2 and reborn 1. So yeah, it's crazy card. Next for end board pieces, Herald and SP. I always try to end off on both of these if I go full combo, or save the SP into a board to break. And I guess for the rest of the links, I'll explain Cherubini, the Majestus Moon, and the Dark. Just for applications, you have so many Darks, and this is easy to go into, as well as if this is destroyed, you can search for Engine. I always take the Ame Mirakumo against Mitsu to blow up their board. Crazy. Seen that on stream. The Majestus Spellcaster Link 1 for the SP play with Anguish. By just going into this with Anguish, you can make SP with Tatsu, and yeah, it helps push through boards, honestly. I've been liking this. It's becoming more and more standard into this build, into Pure, so yeah. And my Spice against the Lunalight matchup, and it actually did come up. Summoning this with 2 level 3s and having the 2 big guys point underneath it and swing for game or swing over the Liger is just nuts. He never seen it come in, and yeah, this is a nice little tech if you're trying to go into board wipes. So yeah, Cherubini, look it up. And then for fusions, we have Guardian Chimera Predaplant. This is mostly from Memento and Fusion. Guardian Chimera, it should be like the last option. Usually for me, it's the last blowout in my interruptions, and Predaplant is honestly the one I probably go into the more, because it's just less resource heavy, and you can recycle stuff like SP with the Mental Infusion back into the extra deck. So yeah, I just, always play these as well into Pure. And then for the Super Poly targets, I have Magus Chorozo, Gorilla, and Mad Dragon. I mean, nothing more to say. These cards are crazy. Breaking Yummy, breaking Mitsu, or random matchups. It's crazy. And Chorizo's kind of like my own little tech, I guess. I like to just summon Witch and then use Super Poly to fuse off something problematic against their board. Is good, kind of generic, and also it's a level 4, and you can hard make it with its own effect by sending Witch and a extra deck monster. It's important. Level 4 is important because I also played from Flame Banshee for a generic Protoss. Honestly, never seen it. This card was okay. I did it once against the enemy player, but it was kind of like an already winning a game, so I don't know if this is actually needed. I don't know if I'll play it and moving forward. Ripper was okay too. I think if I'm on a heavier K9 build, then this will be way better. But I'm only just playing the one Ripper. Came up once. I think the guy had Nib, and I had Lucky and the Tatsu, and I just went into Ripper straight away. I don't think he's seen it coming, or else he probably would have Nib way before. And yeah, it's cool. It's a cool end piece, but it was okay. It was okay. All the rest of these came in clutch. I summoned every one of them once, and yeah, pretty good. Okay, for my side deck, I played 3 Joel and Lockbird for the Mitsu matchup and random stuff. It was really for Mitsu. It also helps lower ceilings for decks. And yeah, it was okay. Joel, I didn't really see it too much, honestly. Not even against Mitsu that much, but it was a good card to have. Honestly, the MVP was Ghost Spell. This card is nuts. It hits all the decks, Mitsu, Yummy, and Draco. And I stopped Draco, I stopped Mitsu, I hit the Yummy Synchros. This card put in so much work, honestly. It's probably a staple of this format. And then Ash, the third Ash, couldn't play without it, had to have it somewhere. So yeah, the third Ash here, clutch. And The 3 mismatch rarity Dark Ruler. Yes, yeah. And a Harpies. Dark Ruler was nuts, honestly. This tournament, it just was crazy. Against Yummy, just Dark Ruler the whole board. It just turns all their stuff off. And yeah, they better have a lot of hand traps because you're going to kill them. Even if the damage isn't there for the turn, you just set up your board and break their board. It's just crazy. It turns off the Mitsu's quick play, so it kind of forces them to reborn like sooner. And yeah, this card was pretty nuts into like stuff like established boards, and honestly I was kind of scared of the Fossil Dyna lock the most, so that was the main thing, as well as a Yummy board and Herald. I hate Herald. And then Harpy's Feather Duster, it was okay. I seen it, and when I seen it, it was good, so I can't complain. And then for the going first degenerate stuff, this was crazy. Tikaboo, Nemesis Flag, Protos, and Blacklit Laughs. This was kind of mid. I didn't really see this. It was kind of more for, you know, sealing the game, but I never really seen it that much or was able to get to there because I would always get interrupted at some points or in my combo, or maybe it wasn't just the best option at the time. And I kind of wish I would have played Triple Tactics and D-Barrier. I would still play Blackout. It was crazy, especially into Draco or Yummy, calling their Snatchy. It basically D-Barrier for them for 2 turns. And calling our Therion to Draco Tail is just, it's crazy. So yeah, going forward, I'll probably put Triple Tactics Thrust and a D-Barrier in. It just seemed like the best fit for this tournament. But this was fine, and it got me there, so yeah. Yeah, that was my deck profile. Okay, so people are asking me about my matchups for YCS, and I actually wrote them down this time, so yeah, I'll go over them. Round 1 was against Rise Onamont. I lost that match. It was my first loss, and I started off round 1, but it was against the crazy guy, the top 4, I think his name, Alex. Congratulations on your wedding. Cool dude. But yeah, we started off on the loss, so it was kind of like the grind back from there. So round 2 against Pure K9, I won. Round 3, Draco Tail won. Round 4, Luna Light, I won. Round 5, Pure Yummy, I won. Round 6, Draco Tail, I lost that match. Maybe, I think I probably mismanaged some cards, I believe, with that matchup. But yeah, it was kind of rough. Draco Tail's kind of a rough matchup. So it is what it is. But then round 7, Pure Mitsu, I won. Round 8, Pure Yummy, I won. And round 9, the end of day 1, I won against Pure Mitsu against a crazy scenario. Game 3, I remember the guy shifted me. Cool guy too, from Seattle. The guy shifted me, and I was like fucked. I was like, damn, okay. I had Droll, 2 fusion spells, a Goblin, and I believe an Ash. And I saw Shifter, and I was like, yep. Set the Goblin and passed. And just prayed, and he activated pre-prep. So see pre-prep Ash. Literally, he just looks at his hand and is like, yep, and passes back. Draw Tatsu for turn. Split my Goblin. Activate Goblin. He ashes. I'm like, sure. Tatsu summon. Tatsu effect goes off. Send the Gaddock, send the Goblin. Send the Gaddock, send the Sheepy. Gaddock summon himself. Add Sheepy, go full combo, and go straight into the big guy. I had Fusion, but I didn't want to use it because I was just trying to go for a quick game and have Fusion as backup. And I'm really happy I didn't because he showed me his hand. It was Retining C, so yeah, it was the right move there. So it was really good. So going to round 2, I played against a Pure Yummy player. I won. Round 11, Draco Tail, I won. Call by on the Memento, crazy. And yeah, Mitsu Raizio, my round 12 was good. Honestly, we were both making misplays at that point. We were both really nervous. The guy was really nervous. I, feel bad because I think I was the one that signed up for the feature match, and he said he didn't. But it was honestly really nerve-wracking up there. It did get to me, but I played the best I could. I know I made a couple misplays. But all in all, I think looking back on the match, it was something not too out of the realm of not being able to win that game. So yeah, it was good. It was a good match. And really crazy being up on the stage like that. So round 13, Draco Tail won. And then going to round 14, I was Christian K9, and I lost against Mr. Kamal Crooks himself, the YCS winner. And yeah, he's a really good player, really cool dude. And yeah, those are my matchups. I'll give a couple shout outs. Shout out my girl, Shania. I love you. And then shout out my buddies that I came with, Kenny, David. We all banded together. We were like iffy on whether we were gonna come or not, and we made the trip. And yeah, bro, we did it. So shout out the boys to Stockton, all the guys I test with, all the people here, the community. Yeah, there's a community out here, and we got a lot of good players. So I'm happy to show out, happy to show and represent for Stockton and the 209, and yep, hopefully do better next time. So, yep, Pure Memento, best deck.